Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Walsall, and they take on Exeter City.
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
And this confrontation is underway. And dispossessed. A real opening now. Is it going to be? And the keeper more than equal to the task. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Being pressed hard. Can he put it in? Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Well, they have the ball once more. And the press is on. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And space to cross it. It comes to nothing in the end. And play halted, free kick given. Short and along the ground. Couldn't keep it. Collins. Sweeney has it. Collins now. And a good tackle. Getting the better of his opponent. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. tremendous ball played through. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Can he give them the advantage? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Magnificent defending. Losing possession a bit easily. Holden. And space to exploit, maybe. Big chance. And diving to thwart him. And the short option preferred. Well, tremendous block. Intense pressure. And Brown in possession. Well, they no longer have the ball. Playing with purpose and control. Good pressure high up the pitch. Can he find the angle? And a really good diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? A smart stop here.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
And dispossessed. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Collins. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Gives it a go. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Over it comes. And using his body to good effect. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Well, decent save there. And now the delivery. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Making progress. Corner coming up. Going short. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And Brown in possession. Jay. He takes aim. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Holden. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Body in the way. Well, no stopping him. And offside by a very small margin.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And no margin for error. Difficulties for the goalkeeper. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Good control under pressure. It's with Daniels. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Defended well. Under real pressure here. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Plenty of options. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And Brown in possession. And an astute piece of defending. Holden. Now a decent position. Beautifully disguised ball. He might be able to make it through. Superb stop. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And there to intervene. Now what can they do from here? Chance to finish. And the ball is loose. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. A very good tackle. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Who's going to get on the end of it? It didn't happen for them. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Alert defending. Could be a chance to break here. And intercepted it. A bit of running room now on the wing. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And the cross is very much on. And good use of advantage. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Holden. Keeping the ball moving. Well, it came to nothing in the end. It did look on for them, but not to be. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, good vision. Just needs to stay calm. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Favouring the short one. Can he find the net? And using his body to good effect. Superbly read and executed. And teammates to play it to. Real chance. Can they stop it going in? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And Brown in possession. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Chance to finish. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And he's broken free. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. It's a perfect challenge. Well, they might be onto something. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. An example of how to press. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Real chance. Promising possession, this. And Daniels has it. That is how to apply the pressure. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Can he give them the advantage? And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start. And a really good diving stop. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, making high pressing work for them here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Shot attempted, and he read it really well. Fine save. And there's the delivery. Didn't quite go to plan. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
White. Won it back. Now with Taylor. And Brown in possession. Defensive efficiency personified. Can they hit on the break? Running with the ball confidently. Will it be? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And taken short. Firing it towards goal. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Opportunity! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Taylor with it. And Brown in possession. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And there it is, a chance. Is it going to be? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. On to Taylor. Now, let's see what they can do here. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And continues his run. It might be. Must score. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Jay. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Chance to finish. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. That is tackling of the highest order. Now can they make something happen? But really sticking to their task defensively. And breaking at pace with menace. And he read it well, intercepting it. In position. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And he saw the situation developing. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the best clearance. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And that is offside. Successful intervention, winning the ball back. Holden. And space for them here on the flank. Throw-ins given. And they're making a change. Taylor with it. Jay. And Brown in possession. Now with Taylor. Went in strongly, decisively. This might be ideal for the counter. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Very quick thinking there. Sweeney has it. He could pick out a teammate. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Excellent vision. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. Holden. On and on he goes. He's in behind. Still could be dangerous. And into the last 20 minutes.
If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can they put it away? And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Jay. Well-timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they keep it going? Poor attempt at a pass, really. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, a nice-looking pass. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Short corner taken. Has someone to play it to. And no way through. He can't hold on to it. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And yellow it is. A booking?
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Getting in there to intercept. The keeper compelled to... And now it is there for him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
Exeter City goal, number 20, Giovanni Brown.
Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. An incisive pass. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Holden. And they need to get tighter. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Can he make it count? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Collins. Spot on with that tackle. And giving it away. Is it going to be? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, really close, just over the top. Able to skip past his man. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
And the substitution will occur now.
Onto the pitch, number 3, Jack Sparks.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And Johnson has it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a throw-in forthcoming. Really important piece of luck. Chance here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Holden. And Daniels has it. Went in strongly, decisively. Sweeney has it. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. This looks promising. Showing a real will. Chance to finish! Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Elects to go short. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, a good tackle. Collins. Sweeney has it. He must finish. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Exeter City goal, number 18, Ofran Zanzala.
And he's made headway. Save, but still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. He's using his strength to good effect. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, I think everybody inside here expects them to score soon, especially these fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
And Johnson has it. Sweeney. Collins now. Oh, surely. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, the quality of their forward play was excellent. They created so many chances and scored some really good goals. But I don't think they'll be happy with their defending. They made some poor mistakes, and that will need to be rectified before the next round.
And he read it well, intercepting it. In position.